I don't really know what fathers do.
I don't have one.
Hey, person two. Spotify Wrapped is out. You want to look at it together? Oh, yeah. I've actually been curating my playlist all year long, so my top music won't be too embarrassing. What do you mean? My top artist this year is Ukulele Banjo Boy. I streamed him for 2,003 minutes. Not too much time where it seems like I don't have a life, but not too little time to where it seems like I don't enjoy culture and art. Who was your top artist? Mine was Taylor Swift.
So we got this chick right here named Shan Spear. Shan Spear. And this is a funny one for me because you already know, look, I don't like women these days, and yet I love women. I just don't like what women have become. That's what I don't like. Now, it's kind of like, Frankenstein's monsters. This whole video is basically Frankenstein's monster, okay? This is what man creates.
The symptoms of not having a father left me with anger and rage, feelings of abandonment, trust issues in every relationship, a low self-esteem, many difficulties in my relationship with love and money. But at chapter 33 in my life, it's time for me to heal so that the generational curses don't affect my 5 children.
Okay, this is the cycle, the circle of life. Oh my God. The circle.
Push the goddamn button!
And it moves us all. Hey, anyway, that's basically where we at. You get me? These mindsets don't just come from nowhere. You get what I'm saying? If you don't break that cycle, you're going to continue that circle. You get what I'm saying? So we got this chick named Shan Spear. Shan Spear. And she says, it's not like Shakespeare.
If y'all don't know who I'm dressed as, this will be really awkward. I have not lost my mind and decided to come to work with my hair rollers in. If I did, you should just mind your business. But hi guys, I'm Shan Spear, like Shakespeare, but with better boobs.
Anyway, she looked weird. I come to her, she looked weird. She got a lot of followers, saying she's up there. You get what I'm saying? She's a weird girl.
The inconsistency of defining the word they're essentially crusading against makes it harder to tell what conservatives are opposing if you don't know how to recognize patterns. The war on woke is left intentionally vague so that conservatives may list anything under the label, so long as they don't like it, without having to name the various phobias and isms that plague their movement. For instance, despite not knowing exactly what woke is, they all manage to rally around similar topics. The constant attack of transgender healthcare and basic human rights, the continual dismissal of critical race theory and systemic racism, the weaponization of groomer against LGBTs and drag queens. Though they don't say what woke is, the pattern in which they attack certain groups makes it clear what they mean. But that still doesn't answer a crucial question I had before researching this video. Knowing the history of the word woke and how words can change meaning based on emotion or political agenda, I still wondered why conservatives adopted this specific term as a rallying cry. What is so evil about a word that once meant progress, equality, and Black awareness? We could chalk it up to mere anti-Semitism, homophobia, transphobia, and racism, because there are many cases where that is their purpose. To harm others they view as inferior or unfairly protected.
You get what I'm saying? She's weird. Now, initially, after I figured out what side she was on, because she caught me with okay, her appearance in itself told me what side she was on. I can tell you automatically who I don't like, why I don't like you, okay? And it won't be just a reason that's selfish for me. Like, look, I don't like you because you said my shoes look ugly. No, normally I don't like people because I see into your fucking soul. I know you fucking weird. I know you're not a good person. I know you fucking evil. Now the question is why? You get what I'm saying? Where is this evilness coming from? This is where we backtrack. We gotta backtrack, okay? I was about to go forward. I was gonna track forward. You get me to the white boys that she probably fuck with, cause her production is kind of nice. You get me? I didn't believe she would do that, even though she's weird like that. She probably can, cause she's weird. You get what I'm saying? And she uses her body. Okay, but we'll get to that later. Even though we need to get to it now. Okay, she uses her, she one of them chicks. Oh my god.
But with better boobs.
And you wonder where does this mind come from? And then I stumbled across this with her sister talking. Her sister talking. You get what I'm saying? And it all adds up.
Contemporary depictions of fathers, like those of our distant history, portrays them as fun-loving but firm. Someone who cares for you, someone who will do anything to make you happy, someone to toss the ball back and forth. You know, I don't really know what fathers do. I don't have one. The concept of being fatherless is a common theme not only on my channel, and if you're returning into my life, congratulations, you have one less thing in common with my father, but in my real life too. The last time I talked to my dad was months ago. In fact, I have his number blocked right now. He was a mean, abusive, vindictive person, and I use the past tense not because he's dead, but because even when he was around, he wasn't really here.
Hello. Testing. Hello, my name is Shanika, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on this matter. I recently had a conversation with a guy friend of mine. He said to me, "Why are you so toxic?" I'm guessing the way that I treat men seems to him to come to the conclusion that a man scarred me. I was slightly offended when he said, "Who was the guy that broke your heart, making you so heartless?" My simple response to him was, my biological father. He looked at me with that face. But every girl's first love is her father. Growing up, I did have a father figure in my life. He was my stepfather. He was the only father that I knew. He was a great provider, but other than that, he was a very mean and abusive man for many years. I saw him verbally and physically abuse my mother. This also trickled down to me and my younger siblings.
It adds up why you like you all. And it pisses me off. This is the reason. You get me? I tell you, the whole circle of life, bro. You get me? Man, woman, you get what I'm saying, goes back to woman, goes back to man, you get what I'm saying? The circle, it's a fucking circle.
To lose a father who is still alive, to grieve a parent that is still here, leaves a person with a deep wound, a wound that aches and festers every time you see someone with their father, especially when it seems like their relationship is better than yours was. This is what some may call daddy issues, the impact that distant, abusive, or absent fathers have on their daughters.
Good God, and people just keep hurting each other. Then these weird people grow up and become feminists and shit like that.
We could chalk it up to mere anti-Semitism, homophobia, transphobia, and racism, because
and hate men and masculinity, and it's like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, you get me? Now you can't be in a relationship because you fucking damaged. You damaged. Good God, that's why I don't like you. You get me? That's why I don't really like women these days, because you motherfuckers are goddamn damaged. Somebody that picked you off the goddamn shelf and then dropped you on the floor. They dropped you on the goddamn floor, and then instead of keeping you, taking you home, and treating you with the respect you deserve because they bumped you, no, they motherfucker put you back on the shelf and push you all the way to the back, and now you fucking back there, gotta show your fucking label and shit so people can notice you back there. You get me? That's how damaged a lot of y'all are. It's sad like that. You get me? Now, granted, a lot of women come out of this, on the good side. You had your dad, you had your mom. You get what I'm saying? And you got your good balance. You get what I'm saying? Good balanced meal. You get what I'm saying? You got your total.
So compare Total's 100% with the numbers on these brands. 25%, 10%, 8% versus Total's 100%. With whole wheat total, you get 100% of these vitamins on your side. That's the total difference.
You got your total. You get what I'm saying? And you go out into the world and you're doing a good job. Thank you so much. Then you got your weirdos that you just motherfuckers, y'all just misery looking for company.